So welcome back. So today we're going to be doing a makeup tutorial. So I have some goodies that was given to me from Crown Brush. Okay, if you ladies are not familiar with Crown Brush, they are an online distributor. They're very huge in the professional makeup industry. If you frequent a lot of the trade shows, you will see that the Crown Brush is one of the big companies there. They have a wide variety of makeup as well as brushes. And if you guys don't know, a lot of your big companies get a lot of their products made by Crown Brush. So I do believe Crown Brush offer private labeling as well. All right, so let's just jump into the goodies. Okay, so of course, by them being Crown Brush, they sent me a bunch of brushes. This bag is full of goodies. I haven't opened all of them, but I'll hold it up so you ladies can see. I have a bunch of brushes, as well as I have an eyeshadow palette from them, a highlighter palette as well. I'll open it so you ladies can see. And this is the eyeshadow palette, okay? They also sent me in this bag, I have some, where is it? Some different color matte lippies, as well as a bunch of liquid eyeshadow, shimmery eyeshadows. Okay, so I'm excited to get this tutorial started. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and pop open the brushes that I want to use, and I'll be right back and we'll be starting. So I am back, and as you guys can see, I am barefaced. So I have washed and moisturized my face. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to moisturize my lips. This is something that I always do right before I do my makeup. I like to get my lips moisturized, and this is from Black Radiance. This is their Cocoa Moisture Balm. Okay, and I like to put it on my lips to get my lips moisturized. So the next thing I'm going to do is I am going to prime my face. So this is actually some primer that I got from Hollywear. Okay, they are a local makeup company right here in Chicago that also sent me some products. So I'm just going to put this primer on, and you all know that primer helps with the longevity of your foundation, and it also controls the shine as well. So I'm just going to get that rubbed in, focusing mainly on my trouble areas that like to oil up a lot. Okay. Next, I'm going to grab my foundation. This is from Wet n Wild. This is in the color Mahogany. This is part of their Photo Focus line. You ladies have seen me use this a lot. I love this foundation. It is very good, especially for it to be a drugstore brand. It is excellent. Okay, so I'm just going to get that put on my face. Next, I'm going to use this brush from Crown right here, and I'm just going to use that to blend my foundation in. And you ladies know whenever blending in a product on your face, you always want to blend down, never up, because you don't want to stand those hairs up on your face. So now that I have that foundation blended in, I'm going to take my setting powder, and I dropped it. But this is also from Black Radiance. And this is in the color Milk Chocolate, and I'm going to set my foundation. And you all know this step is very important. Do not skip this step, because this helps with setting the foundation. It keeps it from sliding and transferring. Okay, so now that we have moved on from setting our foundation, we are about to do the brows. So as you all can see, I am brushing my brows in place, and I will be using this product right here to fill my brows in. This is from the Magic Collection. I picked this up in my local beauty supply store. This is eyebrow gel. It's like a pomade, more so over a gel. But this is how it looks. It's in the color 101 Black, but it's not like that deep black. It reminds me of a ebony or a dark brown, a real rich dark brown. So that is what I'm going to use to fill in my brows. So I'm actually going to take this angle brush right here that I got from Ulta. This is from Morphe. The brush is M165. I'm going to use that to fill in my brows. So what I'm going to do is I am going to take the product and I'm going to dip. Let me put the top down. So I'm going to take my angle brush, dip it in there, pick up some of the product. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start drawing a line underneath. Okay, and then I'm going to go on top of it. Like so. Okay, so I have both of my brows filled in underneath on the bottom and on the top. So now what I'm doing is I'm just taking the product and I am just brushing it through my brows. And I forgot to mention that lately I've been doing my brows. I've been doing them kind of on the thin side. And I've also been leaving once I get to the top, I'll start drawing my line about a quarter from the head of my brow, just so that I can keep that beginning of the brow looking kind of natural, so that it'll have that faded gradient effect. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take another brush from Crown. This is their C42 Flatline Definer, and I'm going to take some concealer and I'm just going to clean up my brows. And this is from Ruby Kisses. This is Ruby Kisses concealer in level 11. So I'm just going to go underneath and clean my brows up on the top and the bottom. I have blended the concealer that I put on underneath and on top. I blended it out, and I am using my Crown brush and C415 Deluxe Sable Shader, and I'm just using that to help blend out that concealer. Okay, and don't worry about it if it's giving like a halo effect, because once we start contouring, it'll cover that. All right, so next what I'm going to do is I am going to grab this brush right here, and this is from Crown as well. It doesn't have a number on it, but it is a dual end, and I'm going to take that fluffy end right here, and I grabbed my eyeshadow palette, and I'm going to take this orange color right here, and I'm going to put that in my crease. So I'm just going to grab some and give it a tap. And then I'm just going to start putting it in my crease. And then I'm going to get that color build up to the desired color. So I'm going to grab some more. And I'm just going to get it put in my crease. I am done putting that first color down. So now I'm going to go into this palette right here. And I'm going to use this color Smooth Criminal. And this is one of my palettes from Jaclyn Hill. And I'm going to put that in the crease as well. And then this is a Crown brush also. This is C441. Okay, so now I'm going to take some concealer and I'm going to cut my crease, and I am going to be using the C467 pointed cream liner brush. And I'm going to take some concealer. And I'm just going to go into my crease and start cutting it. I'm going to go in and I'm going to take this green right here. And then I'm going to take this brush, this flat eyeshadow brush. And I dipped it in the green already because I wanted to see how it will pick it up. And I'm just going to take it and I'm just going to start packing the color on my eye. And I'm starting off very slow because this is a heavy pigmented color and I don't want to get a lot of fallout. So I'm just going to go slow and pack it onto my eye. And the goal is to cover the lid that has the concealer not taken into the crease. So I'm going really, really slow with doing this. And as you guys can see, I am just patting the color on. Okay, so as you guys can see, I am done adding the green on both lids. So I'm going to take this pigment color right here. This is another green. It has flecks of gold in it. This is from Magnolia Makeup. I've had this for some years and I love, love, love this pigment. You guys see how pretty it looks on that brush. And this is another crown brush. This is C204. This is their red sable oval brush. So I'm just going to put that on top of the green just to give it extra pop. And I'll lean in. This looks so, so pretty, you guys. I love using this green. It is so pretty, especially in the sunlight. It's kind of sparkly, but not really glittery. It's just very, very pretty. I love it, love it, love it. So I'm just going to get that on. I'm done with the pigment. So now I'm just going in and I'm adding my black liner. This is optional. If you don't want to wear a liner, you don't have to. But I love a liner. So that's what I'm using. And this is from e.l.f. Cosmetics. This is in black. So I'm just going to get my lids lined. Lashes and my liner on. So I'm going to take these two concealers and I'm going to highlight under my eyes. This is from You Cosmetics. This is in the color Toffee and in the color Burnt Cinnamon. So I'm just going to mix these two colors up under my eyes and we're going to highlight with it. Those two colors mix. So lately what I have been doing when it comes to my highlighting and contouring routine, I have been letting my concealer sit under my eyes just for a couple of minutes, and then I'll go in and add like my cream contour. I will be using these two colors from Black Radiance. This first one is Chocolate Dipped, and then this second one will be Cocoa Bean. So I'm just gonna go on the sides of my face. And I like to mix these because sometimes the chocolate dip by itself will come off kind of too dark for me. It'll come off looking a little muddy. So I like to go back and warm it up with the cocoa bean. Okay, so let me add the cocoa bean to it. And then I'm just going to get everything blended together. So now that I have my highlight and contour blended out, I'm going to set the highlight with this setting powder from Maybelline Fit Me in the color Medium Deep. And then I'm going to set my contour with this dark color from Black Radiance in their medium to dark palette. So let me go ahead and get my highlight set under my eye. And then, like I said, I'm going to go back and set my contour as well. Using another Crown brush. This is C499, and I'm just using that to set my contour. And this is a nice brush. I love how pointed and dome shape it is because it's hitting all of the corners that I need for my contour. So I'm just going to get that set. So now I am just dusting away that setting powder from the highlight. And this is another Crown brush. This is C531. All right. So next I'm just going to add some mascara. This is Maybelline's Lash Sensational, my favorite mascara. So now I'm just going to add it to my bottom lashes. So I'm just going to get them nice and plumped with the mascara. And as you guys can see, I have my bottom lashes plump with mascara. And I also put on my blush. I used this blush from It's You Cosmetics as well. And then, oh, before I forget, if you ladies were feeling my bonnet, then I will have her name. My girl Ariana down in Houston, Texas, sent me a hair bonnet. So I definitely will have that, her Instagram name going across the screen for you ladies. Okay, so next I am going to add my highlighter. So I will be using this glow stick from Hollywear. And I'm just going to put that down first. And then I'm going to go behind it with my powder highlighter from Crown. So I'm just going to put a little bit of that on each side. And I'm just going to get it blended in with my fan brush. And like I said, I will be going behind it out of the Crown highlighter palette. I'm just going to, okay, so I have the glow stick blended out. So next I'm going to go into the Crown highlighter palette, and I'm going to take this color right here, and I'm just going to place it on top. And that's just going to give it an extra pop of glow, because you ladies know I love to glow. So yeah, that's doing exactly what I wanted to do. So I'm going to go ahead and continue applying my highlighter. So I'm done with the highlighter, and I am loving all of this glowness that it is giving me. Okay, so let's jump to the lips and we'll be done. So I am using this lip liner from Crown. This is called Sugar Plum, and I'm just going to line my lips with it. Now, I decided that I just want to kind of just keep the lips a little simple because the green is already bold and it's speaking for itself. So I didn't want to go too much on the lips. But you definitely can rock a bold color. But I'm just going to keep it simple. So I'm just going to get my lips lined with this liner. And then, of course, I'm going to blend it out. So don't worry about it looking kind of messy, because we're just going to blend it out. And the key to blending your liner is to press down and push out. So as you all can see, I have that liner blended out, and I'm just placing this matte pink color right in the center of it. And it's going to give it like an ombre look. So ladies, I am back, and as you guys can see, I have finished my look and I am loving the turnout. Okay, so if you are feeling the brushes that I used, then definitely hit up Crown brushes. They have very great affordable brushes as well as makeup items. And if you're on their site, I encourage you to look at their clearance section, because they always have great items on clearance, and I think you ladies will love it. So I want to thank you all for hanging out with me, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.